Good evening, everybody. How you doing? This is Billie, the Crafty Floridian, coming from you from a cool evening in South Florida. Ooh, my nose is itching. I got the most exciting package today. As you all know, Debbie from Canadian Crocheter and myself, we decided to to quilt up some of our scraps from things that we've made, and we would make a topping, and then so that's one part. Now that's a lot of work. I know it took a while to put together, but Debbie and I did it, and then once we got the top made, we we got a volunteer, Connie from Connie's Crochet Corner. Please go and see her site. I'll link it below. But do go and watch some of her videos. She's just as cute as she can be and very, very kind. And I know she is moving. I think she's unboxing or unpacking today. So it was very kind of her to get this done before she moved, and she got them. But anyway, so I got Debbie's, and Debbie picked out her backing for her quilt, and then Connie picked out the backing for my quilt, and it was right on, Connie. It was right on, and I was so excited. I actually got tears in my eyes from watching this product that the three of us produced. And I got to give credit to all three of us because she quilted it for us, put the backing on, and Debbie and I, and both quilts sort of complement each other. So we used black, and then so I'm going to show you Debbie's first, and we both did an entirely different quilting technique where she used rectangles and squares, and I just used squares. I'm the square girl. I squared it all. So anyway, these are going to Boggy Creek with me on the 13th, and I am going to be so honored to hand these over to the ladies. And I hope they will find a place to hang them or do something with them because they are so beautiful. And I'll be sure to take a video and pictures of the quilts with the ladies and everything. And I'm just so excited. I can't believe that we did it, but we did. Now, Debbie does a lot more quilting than I do. This was my first, and I think Debbie's done some quilts since then because I know she did one for Ricola. I can't even think. Oh God, I can't think. I know it's Ricola Creations or something like that. I don't know. My mind doesn't work well. But anyway, let me show you these. Okay, the first one I'm going to show you is Debbie's. Now she took her scraps. In fact, some scraps that I sent her are in her blanket. So I was really, really excited about this. And it caters to children. She's got Mickey Mouse and different animals and such. But isn't this just adorable? Let me see if I got it right. Yep, I sent her the little dogs. Look at this. I'm going to show it up close, and then I'll stand back. But like I sent the dogs here. I sent that to her. And then look at all the birds, the fox, and the pretty things. There's the panda bear. Let's see, cat in the hat. to do. There, look at the pretty birds. And there's Mickey Mouse. And there's a bear. Some more bears. Little pandas. More bears. Just going to go through the, so that y'all can see. There's Mickey Mouse and Pluto. And some more little bears. Whew. A lot of bears. In the next row, there's some snails. And here's tiger. Wait a minute, tigers. Oops. Oh, and look at here some more. Is this the one? Where am I? Oh, this with the cats. I sent her that, or I had that material. Maybe someone else might have sent it to her. Am I going the right way? And you saw Mickey Mouse. Oh, I don't know if you saw this one. This is the one with the snails and stuff on it. They're all so cute. And there's pandas. I had some panda material right here. I might have sent her the panda material, which is right here. But look at the color, the accents, the colors. So pretty. Here we got the fox again. Fox. We got fishies. Look at the fish. And there's the kitty cats. And the ladybugs. Ladybugs, Mickey Mouse. There's a hummingbird. There's an elephant. There's a hummingbird at the end here. And then here we've got chickens. And this looks like, oh, these are mouse. Cats and dogs and animals. There's Elmo. I think that's Elmo. Hummingbird. Isn't that pretty, the hummingbird? Butterfly. All kinds of birds, animals. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. Centipedes. In the last row, we have a turkey and whales. There's the turkey. We got Pluto. And we got rabbits. And pandas in the red. Isn't that pretty? And then we got a horse. The very last one is a horse. Look at that. And then the back is fabric that Debbie picked out and sent to Connie, and it's frogs. But if you get up and close, can you see the frogs? They're sick frogs. Look at them. Aren't they cute? They're frogs with crutches and flowers. Here's the one with the crutches. You see the one with the crutches? And oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Here's one that looks like a nurse. Or a doctor. She's got a scope around her neck. And it was all quilted by Connie. So this is the quilted, but see the circles? Isn't that pretty? And then this is the other side. And see, she did it all with the accent color black. Right now it's got a lot of fuzz on it from being in here with the material. But it just came out so, so beautiful. And it's heavy. I mean, it's heavy. It's 60 inches by 80 inches. Oh. So this is going to Boggy Creek this, put it over here. My wrist is hurting a little bit from handling this. And then mine also has an accent of black. So this is mine. Let me get it going in the right direction. Oh, okay, I'm coming. Okay. So, and you might recognize some bags of your own through this. So I did 4 cross and 4 down squares, and then I put the divider between them. There's the elephant, daisies, ladybugs, all kinds of stuff. And then this is the end one. It's got little doggies, birds, cupcake. See the cupcake? Kitty cats. Look at the. Let me see if I can get a close up of that. See the cats with their mask on. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Yeah, and there's purple. And hummingbirds. I did a solid color, and then I pulled the decorative one. So this one's got ladybugs, bees. That one, you saw the elephant. And it goes across. These are all scraps from bags or dresses or whatever. There's the little red truck, the guitar, there's the polar bears. And then I went down to this level. There's panda bears. You saw that in hers, and there's also mine. And these and stuff. And then this middle are dogs. Little psychedelic colored dogs. And then the striped material between each one. So that came out really nice. And I made that the middle square of the blanket. And then there's Elmo, upside down though. Or there, no, perfect for you. There. In the beach scene. There's, what you call it, the Wonder something. I forgot that show, but anyway, that's the material from that. And, oh my goodness. Okay. And then, I don't know, maybe I went the wrong way. Yeah, you saw that. The panda and the cat. See the cat? And the panda and all that. Then we went down. Okay. More dogs. We'll go to the next square. Here I got more into sports and the Browns, some more guitar, stuff like that. And then we went to the center. And we got the girls and baseball, football, soccer. And this is a bag that I made for Chevy. Her dog passed away, and that's what her dog looked like. So there's a little red truck. Whew. All kinds of stuff. And then we'll just scoot on down to the last squares. See roosters and chickens and all kinds of hedgehogs, butterflies, football. And on this side, mermaids, cups, ball game, chickens, all kinds of stuff. The beach. See the flamingo at the beach. And then this one, the lion, a little pumpkin. parrot in a little tote bag. I made that little tote bag. Okay, well, guess what? She took it, she got the material, she chose the material to put on the back. And the color is, it's, sorry, I've got, all this stuff is coming off the floor. It's called lint. Anyway, it's like a light orange. It is an orange. It's orange. And that's the pattern. Isn't that pretty cool? Beautiful. And when you pick the orange, I mean, you can't see it in here, but the orange, it's orange. It's definitely orange. So I'll just hold it up. It's beautiful stuff. And that's oops, just got lipstick on it. Well, well, what do you know? Okay, just kissed it. Oh gosh, it's grabbing everything. It's not yarn. Okay, that's the last time I'm unfolding these, I'll tell you. So, I am so happy with these. I can't tell you how much I am so pleased and how they came. This was my first major quilting project. Of course, all the, and I can't thank Connie enough for doing this for us. We certainly do appreciate it. So those, I'm going to put those away in a bag so that I won't get any more terrible stuff on it. But yeah, I'm just so happy with them. They just came out so nice. They're just beautiful. Connie, I am just so thankful. Thank you. You're just a gift from God. That's the only thing I can say. I am just so pleased. You did a great job. We all I made mistakes. Debbie made mistakes. We make mistakes. That's part of being human. And you're right. The more I put together and you get to quilt it, the better you'll get. And better I'll get. Just teasing. But I will. I'm just so happy that I was able to do it. I really am. And so while let me take a drink. Those things are heavy and my shoulder hurts, my wrist hurts. Well, I'm just old, I guess. So anyway, as everyone knows, I'm going to be stepping down. I'll probably have maybe one or two more as a commentator, as being part of Nancy and Lynette in keeping those girls straight. I'm just teasing. They're wonderful girls. They're wonderful girls. And this cause has really brought us all very close and very close with a lot of our subscribers, which has just been wonderful. And you probably don't imagine what a gift, the gift not only to the children, but the gift that you're giving to the other subscribers and podcasters that watch the openings and see all the beautiful patterns, and it's just amazing. In fact, tonight Debbie says that she looks forward to watching our openings of the blankets, and she wants to try Donna Cooper's blanket. So I told her I'd send her the link to the YouTube. There's a YouTube channel for the heart, like the ones that Donna made. So I'm going to send her that, and I think she's really anxious to get started on that. And I've done a little bit on mine, not much, but I've done a little bit. So I will be stepping down from the whatever little responsibilities that I had with Nancy, and I'll be on every now and then. I'm sure they'll want me to show up and say hi or show some blankets or whatever. Um, but what I decided to do, and I talked to Leanne, Nina's crochet, Nina's crochet, Nina's creative crochet. Anyway, Nina, and I know she's been had asked for squares to make into blankets. Well, there's still a lot of people that want to make squares, but don't want to make a full blown blanket, and that's great. So I asked her if it would be okay, and she said, that was I did really didn't have to, but out of a courtesy, I would want somebody to do that to me. If I was working on a certain project and somebody said, "Hey, can I?" I'd say, "Oh yeah, go ahead. That's no big deal." But just the courtesy. And so I asked her about it, and I thought, well, what could I do? And I love putting squares together. I always have, and if y'all known in the past, I made a lot of blankets for the children at the reservations, putting together blankets. So, and that's where I still have a few squares left, not many, but a few. Now, the things that are left over are squares that were made too loose, or they didn't tie it in, or they missed stitches, or they weren't exactly a good size. So they were kind of put on the back burner, or I stuck them in a tote. And some of them I actually was able to take them apart and redo them. So that was nice. So what I'm going to do is, I thought that what I would do is ask for squares that represent certain holidays. And I thought that they would be 6 inches, and they must be done with an eye hook with a 4 weight. And we're going to make these nice, cozy, nice together in the granny square. And I want them done with an eye hook and 6 inches, because I did a graph, and I that's what I would need to work with is 6 inch squares, and an eye hook, which is a 5.5, 6 inches eye hook. Don't forget that now, and 4 weight, 4 weight eye hook. And you can only send me 6 squares, no more than 6 squares. The number that we're going to be working with is 6, right? Except for the 5.5. So that's 6 inches, 5.5 at eye hook, and you can only send me 6 squares. No one can send me more than 6. And the 3 holidays that I picked out, and I picked out these 3 because they're unusual, they're colors, because of the colors, of course. Number 1 is Christmas. I think it'd be fun to put together some squares for Christmas, or Christmas colors and theme. And that the colors would be red, white, and green. Red, white, and green. And you can always put a little blue. Blue is also a color, or silver blue, I guess. But I think we'll stick to the red, white, and green. Red, white, and green Christmas or Christmas theme 6-inch squares with an eye hook. Okay, that's the first one. You can only send me 6 now. The second is my favorite holiday. It's St. Patrick's Day. And the week of St. Patrick's Day is a week of parades and parades and, other things that kids don't need to know about. But anyway, it would be green, white, and orange. That's the Irish color of its flag. And some golden yellow can be added. Now, the green represented the Catholics, and the orange represented the Protestants from England, and the white means peace between the two colors. And you could do things like four-leaf clovers, which means good luck. You can also do some orange. Orange, you shouldn't wear orange, but people do wear orange because it would be a English Protestant. But we could take out the England and just say Protestants wear orange. But orange is in the flag. So we'll do a St. Patrick's Day, colors, and the Christmas colors. And I'm going to repeat this over and over again because sometimes people, if they hear it once, it kind of goes in one ear and out the other. So I'm going to say it again. 6 inches, 6 squares, 4 weight with an eye hook. I think that's real easy, and I'll put it down in the description. And the third holiday is going to be Halloween. I thought we should do some Halloween blankets. And, of course, the number 1 color, you think it's orange, don't you? But it's not. Number 1 color for Halloween is black. And the number 2 color is orange. Number 3 color is purple. The 4th is green. The 5th is white. 6 is red. And yellow is number 7. There's 7 colors that represent Halloween. And I'll put this all down in the description. That way I can just transfer it every time that we do, I do an update on these, okay? And, but there's all kinds of Halloween squares you can make. Just the colors would be a pretty, pretty. You could do solids. Solids is nice. Like if you want to do 6, you do 3 solid colors and 3 that might complement the solid color. Because I always like to add a solid color next to my designs. And so, we could do it that way. So anyway, we're going to be more specialized. And and I know Leanne is doing Christmas also. So it's Christmas, St. Patrick's Day, and Halloween. So I thought those would be, for St. Patrick's Day, of course, for good luck is the 4-leaf clover. That's that's another representative of St. Patrick's Day. So any 3 of those, but remember, and I'm going to say this for the last time tonight, only 6 squares. You could send 1 or you can send 2, but no more than 6. I will not, if you send more than 6, I will only take 6. The others will go. I don't want to be overloaded, but then I want enough to have the specialty. So I figured the more of each specialty, makes a nice blanket. So that would be 6 squares. They must be at least around 6 inches, and with an eye hook with a 4-weight yarn. Number 4 weight yarn. Well, which is your normal yarn, acrylic or cotton, no wool, acrylic or cotton. And because of my allergies and stuff, please, if you smoke, please wash them and stick them in a bag before you send them to me. I get very sick with cigarette smoke. So no cigarette smoke or a lot of perfumes. I know that's doing it, but I want to put these together. And these are sick, going to sick kids, and they don't, I know they'll probably be washed before, but I'm a sick old lady. I don't need to smell cigarette smoke and stuff like that. So, so that would be wonderful. I think it'd be fun what we can do and decorate them, and I can always whip out. What I'm gonna do is load up on some red, white, green, and purple, black. I don't like black that much, so if I was, and the other colors of Halloween is teal, blue, pink, of course red. I said red, right? That's a bold color. Yellow, white, yeah. So those are the colors: orange, black, teal, purple, blue, pink, red, white, and yellow for Halloween. So Halloween is open to anybody. You can make these and send them to me whenever you want. I don't really have a lot of plans. I'm usually home all the time, so it'll be a nice project for me to do this summer when it's hot and I can't get out. I don't go out when it's not hot. So anyway, just I'm always home doing stuff. I'm finishing up on some commission items, and I finally got some more fiberfill, so I'll make some more Damn It dolls. So I'm catching up on all my straggling stuff that I have, and so that'll be fun. So I hope you will join me in this. I think it would be fun. The blankets are 35 to 40 inches wide, and they're 45 to 50 inches long. So I pretty much know and have a little bit of leeway on putting these together and doing, a border on them. So I'm not really into too much fancy stuff. I do like a nice border, though. I do. Um, so it'll be more of the squares than of the border. It's not going to be a wide border or anything. But I do have, 6 inches to play with, 3 on it and down. So, it'll look cute. So that's it. And if you want any more information, you can just rewatch this. Or if you have any questions, do send them to me, and I'll try to answer them. Sometimes I don't get the answers as fast as maybe you send out the comments, but I try to get them. And sometimes I just don't know. Sometimes I don't know what to say, but I do try. I try to keep a clear mind. I like to have a clear mind when I read the comments and stuff. But yeah, so I hope you will do this. Remember, 6 inches, eye hook, 4 weight, worsted weight, acrylic or cotton. If we got enough cotton, I'd put a whole cotton together, but I'd have to have enough. So acrylic is good, very good. Let's use up scraps that you might have around the house, and stuff like that. So that'll be great. Well, this will be fun. I'm glad I sat down and did a little. It was all in my head, and all I had to do is put it down on paper so that I wouldn't forget anything. So, and I hope I didn't forget anything. But I will try to put it in the description below, the information I just gave you. Right now my wrist is killing me, but I'll download this. But it will be in description. If I don't put it in tonight, it'll be in tomorrow. So I'm going to download this. And, let me show you this. I had gotten, in a mystery bag, I had gotten this black and white, and it's like a number. It's thick. I mean, it's like a 7 or 8 or something. Very black and white yarn. And I also got some of this faux fur. So I said, well, what could I make? I could make these squares and line it with faux fur, right? So that's what I did. Oh, I got to cut that. So that's what I did, and I haven't decided yet if I'm going to make what I'm going to make with it. I might make a vest, like a little vest or a scarf or whatever. I don't know how many of these I'll be able to whip out. So it took me a couple of tries. Both sides look pretty good, to tell you the truth. But it took me a couple of tries, and I think that's why my thumb and my wrist are really hurting because it's so thick. That's why I don't like working with real thick. But I think this has like a hint of blue in it, which gives it a little more color than just pure white. So I'm going to put it together and see what I come up with. But it's so soft. It is just so soft. But anyway, I just made the two as an experiment, and you can always take the faux fur and put them together. You don't even have to, if you want to. You could do anything you want. So anyway, we'll see what we come up with. I'll keep you posted on these. Okay, I'm going to say goodnight. It's Saturday night. And I know it's kind of late, but I think I'm going to go check out a movie and do a little hooking. I think I need to work on my knitted poncho. So I'm going to work on that because that doesn't hurt as much as a crocheting. Okay, so that's it. Good night. Have a great Sunday. And I've got a couple other things that I'll be coming out with that I need to talk to you guys about. So that will come later. So I wish you all a good night and have a good Sunday. Is this Super Bowl Sunday? I think it is. I don't know who you're rooting for, but I'm an NFL girl. Not the American. I'm national. Being a Redskin fan for many 50 years. Yeah, guess so. I had season tickets for about 15 years, I guess. We were on the close between the 40 and the 50-yard line in the first section going up. Of course, we got wet when it rained. We got wet when it snowed, and it was cold. I mean, to a point that we would have to wrap our feet up in plastic to keep your heat in with all the wool socks, and it got really cold. I mean, ice cold. But you don't want to miss one of those games. Oh, so much fun. I enjoyed all those years. There were a group of us that went over on one of them had a business, one of those little transit buses, just a small bus that would hold like 20 or 25 people. And we'd all meet in a parking lot in Arlington every Sunday that was a home game. We'd ride over together and pray that we go home with the same 20 or 15 that came. I have some stories I could tell you. We'll have to talk about football one day, but not today. But good luck. I don't even know who the teams are. I think, no, I shouldn't guess because I can't remember. Isn't that terrible? I know I saw who it was, but I can't remember. Anyway, good night, everybody. Love you.